Hi students, 12th Standard Accountancy, Chapter 3, Illustration 10. A and B contribute 4 lakh rupees and 2 lakh rupees respectively as capital. Their respective share of profit is 3:2 and the profit before interest on capital for the year is 27,000. Compute the amount of interest on capital in each of the following situation. Let's take first situation is if the partnership deed is silent as to the interest on capital. Listen here. If the partnership deed is silent, then the interest on capital will not allowed. Okay, so go for next situation. If the interest on capital at 3% is allowed as per the partnership deed. So if they give 3% interest on capital, then we have to calculate the interest on capital. The format is amount of capital into rate of interest. The A's amount of capital is 4 lakh rupees and B's amount of capital is 2 lakh rupees. Okay, first we have to take A's capital. Okay, so A's amount of capital, we are going to find out interest on capital for A. The amount of capital 4 lakh rupees into interest on rate 3%. Okay, so 3% at the rate of interest 3% means 3 by 100. Okay, so then we have to cancel it. This 20 is to be cancelled for those 20, then 4 3s are 12, remaining 30 is to be enter here. So A's interest on capital is 12,000 rupees. Let's go for to find out B's interest on capital. B contribute 2 lakh rupees capital. Okay, so for 2 lakh rupees at the rate of 3% means 3 by 100. So after cancelled it, that 20 is to be cancelled for this 20. 2 3s are 6, remaining 30 is to be added here. So 6,000 rupees. B's interest on capital is 6,000 rupees. So total interest on capital is 18,000 rupees. Okay, so listen carefully. Before interest on capital, the profit before interest on capital is 27,000 rupees. Okay, total interest on capital is 18,000 rupees. Listen here. What is the profit? Profit is 27,000 rupees. Interest on total interest on capital is 18,000 rupees. So the profit is more than that of the interest on capital. So we have the insufficient profit here. So we can distribute the interest on capital. We can provide the interest on capital for this both partners. Okay. Then third situation, if the partnership deed allows interest on capital at 5% per annum. Okay, so how can we calculate interest on capital for both A and B partners? So we have to first write the format. What is the format for interest on capital? Amount of capital into rate of interest. A's amount of capital is 4 lakh rupees and interest at the rate of interest is 5%, means 5 by 100. Then we have to cancel for this 20 for this 20. Okay, 5 4s are 20, remaining 30 we have to add it here. So 20,000. A's interest on capital is 20,000 rupees. B's capital is 2 lakh rupees. At the rate of interest 5 by 100, 5% means 5 by 100. Now we have to cancel for this 20 is to be cancelled here. Remaining 2,000 into 5, 2 5s are 10. Remaining 30 is to be added here. So 10,000 rupees. B's interest on capital is 10,000 rupees. So what is the total interest on capital? 20,000 plus 10,000. We have 30,000 rupees interest on capital. Listen, what is the profit they have given in the question? Profit is 27,000. What we get the interest on capital? 30,000 rupees. Okay, so profit is less than that of the interest on capital. If the profit is insufficient here, so we have the insufficient profit. If you have the insufficient profit, so there is no interest on capital will be provided. Only profit of 27,000 will be distributed to the partners in their capital ratio 2:1. Why you say 2:1? Listen, A contribute capital is 4 lakh rupees. B's capital is 2 lakh rupees. Okay, so it is more double the time. A contribute double the time then B's capital. Okay, so it's so for that 2:1. So as per the 2:1 ratio, they distributed profit for 27,000 rupees. Okay, do you have any doubt? Please comment it in the comment box. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you. Take care.